Enough already. Stop. Now, where was I? Oh yes, it was the squire's job to serve as knight. So what happens when the knight forgets his most important weapon?
The squire has to get it. Sir Hector forgot his sword at home. Not good for a knight that's condemned at the town.
So, Arthur takes off as fast as his squirry legs will take him.
He runs through the streets of town, past the castle mall, past the church, and circle fine dining establishment. By the time he reaches to the town square, he realizes he's only halfway home. He knows he won't make it all the way home, get Sir Hector's sword, and make it back for Sir Hector to participate.
Now, this is where I have to remind you of the legend of King Arthur. You will recall that when the king, Arthur's father, died, there was no heir to the throne.
That will teach him to give his son away.
So, the royal court had a sword placed in stone in the town square.
The legend says that whoever can pull that sword out of the stone will be the rightful heir to the throne.
And they will become king.
I just said that!
It is in front of this sword-stabbed stone that Squire Arthur finds himself as he's racing home to retrieve Sir Hector's sword.
But what you probably don't recall from this famous legend is that only a few steps away from that stone was another rock. And sticking out of that rock was something even more enticing than the former king's sword.
And that's what caught Arthur's attention.
Two stones. Each with something interesting producing from it. I only have time to choose one and get back to the joust. Well, this is most certainly a sword, and it seems a very logical choice. But this one is much more colorful, and full of many wonderful possibilities. I'm taking this one.
Does this sound at all familiar to you? Well, watch what happens next.
My lord, I brought the best instrument that I could ever find. Isn't it colorful?
What? What is this?
I had no idea, but isn't it beautiful?
Beautiful indeed, but what can it do?
It was a strange tube sticking out of stone in town square. Everyone knows that whoever pulled it out would be rightful heir to the throne. I thought that was a sword. Duh, it works for both.
Your first decree. You mean anything?
Sure, you're the king.
Well, I decree from now on in this kingdom, there will be no more use for swords or weapons of any sort, except for this marvelous, colorful instrument. What?